Brexiteer Alexandra Phillips warned MPs Boris Johnson's internal market bill will be vital for the UK's ability to stand up to a bullying Brussels ahead of Crunch Commons votes next week. The Prime Minister's Brexit bill was rejected by the House of Lords earlier this month and will go back to the Commons next week for a second reading. Speaking to Express, the former Brexit Party MEP claimed the bill, which she sees a plaster over a gaping wound, is nonetheless vital for the success of Brexit Britain. She said, "I think that the internal market bill is vital. We cannot have a situation where essentially a foreign power which the EU will be after Brexit can put in place inspections to prevent us transporting food but one part of the UK to another. That is frankly insane, absurd, and bullying, if you will. And so we're absolutely right to come in place the IM, but this is putting a plaster over a gaping wounds because the withdrawal agreement locked in many UK companies behind the back door under EU regulations for the future team via the Northern Irish Protocol. And the internal market bill is simply a small adjustment, which, as they say, breaks international law to some degree, a small tweak to solve one little issue, which is the transportation of food and goods. And it's all based upon food standards and equivalence. So really, it's a plaster on a gaping hole of problem." It comes as European Union leaders met in Brussels on Thursday and Friday to pressure Britain for concessions in their troubled Brexit talks, saying €1 trillion worth of trade could be sunk if London does not budge on fisheries, fair competition and solving disputes. Months of painstaking talks have narrowed the gaps on issues from energy ties to coordinating social benefits from 2021 when Britain's standstill transition period after leaving the bloc ends. But the three most contentious areas have barred a deal on a new partnership between the EU and Britain, with businesses and markets increasingly jittery about uncertain trading rules as the year-end deadline to put a deal in place nears. "We have been making good progress but "good is not good enough," an EU official said when asked if a deal was close ahead of the summit. "We have not found a solution on the three issues that are very difficult, so we cannot say we are close to an agreement."